This is about autism, ADHD, and sensory overwhelm. Now, I went to Armageddon. I got sensory overwhelmed, but obviously I don't get sicknesses and stuff, but it's worth it. Like when I get my home, I actually want to. I have to make my best decision for when I raise kids and stuff. Have to make the best decision, but at the same time, you don't know what's how they're going to perceive it, so you've got to make the best decision, go with it, and learn along the way. But I would really like to live out in the country. I've always thought of living in the country. It's just that I wanted to have a woman, have a support network, not just be like stranded out there, but have a woman and a support network, meaning like friends and stuff. Then yeah, so long as I got a woman and she's happy with a small circle of friends and I have a small circle of friends too, or just whoever's authentic and for us, none of this fake stuff. But yeah. But I would still probably come in every here and there for concerts and sports events and seminars and things like Armageddon. Because even though I get sensory overload, I still think it's worth it. If you guys haven't noticed that, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. That's why I go to that's why I went to the Foo Fighters and wanted to go to One Love, and that didn't work out because of the weather and being misled by Google Maps. You could just like you could just cross the road into a road and then turn around and then jump back on the road in then 1 minute. But no, because Google Maps wants you to do everything like squeaky clean. It takes you 20-30 minutes down the road just to get to a dead end so you can turn around and come back, because the dead end's got around. But and it does that things like that like 2 or 3 times. And the weather was shocking. So yeah, Foo Fighters, Pink, Jim Beam Homegrown, Lord, the 1975, Jim Beam Homegrown last year, and then I've been to Paramore, and I've been to the Parachute Music Festival and other smaller festivals, like just like local stuff when I was in Hawke's Bay. So if I didn't think it was worth it, I wouldn't be doing that. AC/DC has announced they're coming to New Zealand in December, so I know they're old, but when their tickets come out, I'm going to give me a ticket. We've got the Hurricanes game coming up, and we got, if they make the playoffs, want to get another 2, semi-final, final, and All Blacks tickets. So, I don't go there to those type of real. I wouldn't want to go there every single day and all that type of thing because I've sensory overwhelm. But for all those types of events, like maybe once every couple of months or so, or if it's a community gathering, like a couple of times a week and things like that, then yeah, of course. And in the community gathering is obviously not going to be as packed out as those events, like the All Blacks games and AC/DC coming to New Zealand and Jim Beam Homegrown and Pink and Foo Fighters and Paramore and other music festivals. That caps Hurricanes, but you know what I mean. That's all stuff over the years, by the way. It's not just this year. So that was like years growing up and stuff. But yeah, this year, Pink, Foo Fighters, Jim Beam Homegrown, One Love was rained out. AC/DC's coming in December and performing at Sky Stadium, Wellington. Been to one Black Caps game, one Hurricanes game, got another Hurricanes game coming up. Again, they've won 6 from 6. I was wrong. Super Rugby teams don't get any points for a bye. They don't get any points for a bye, so yeah. But if they keep going, they'll get a home, yeah. Those types of things are worth it for me, but generally speaking, I do not like sensory overwhelm at all. But those types of events are like the odd event that happens every here and there is worth it. Yeah, so I don't know how my kids would feel about being raised in a small town or in a country, but for me it's like I actually have more energy when I'm in nature and more energy when I'm in like a small town and stuff. But I was thinking like I need a woman, support network. Got a woman. So if you got a woman and you got like a couple other close friends and she's got a couple other close friends and she's got a good relationship with her relatives and stuff. So yeah, it's all you need really, people wise. But then the kids will have their needs. But the thing is you got to make the best decision and just go with it. Otherwise, you're always just going to be sitting, But we'll see what happens. Meaning got plans, but I have to execute this whole getting a job, cybersecurity thing and getting qualified in that, But I'm also keeping my eye out on those things. So, yes. Because I do have more energy when I'm out in nature and living in a small town and that. Well, unless of course they're out to sabotage you, but if they don't know you from upbringing, whatever, and the version of you that they meet, the version of me is the one I meet now, they'll be used to a guy earning at least 6 figures. They'll be used to a guy who, stands up for himself. They'll be used to me being with a woman, all this type of thing. Because I've noticed that from my personal experience, if people harass you and you eventually stand up for yourself, the type of thing like that, they tend to think that it's not okay for you to stand up for yourself because that's not how it's always been. So you were financially struggling, like you had to not rely on my parents, but they would cook me dinner and stuff like that. But I was getting sabotaged, employment and all this other stuff. But people can get accustomed to that, and then when you're not doing this, all of a sudden it's like, how dare you disrupt the program? How dare you disrupt how things are? This is the you that we've known. This is who you are, and now you're changing all this. You're out there working a full-time job, got your own apartment, got a woman, doing study to get up to 6 figures, and then you want to do some more study once that's paid off to get it up to 150 grand and only doing 40 hours, which leaves you time, do other things. Like, you are changing up everything. That's how it was, and it's so uncomfortable for us, and it's not okay because the way things are this is not the way it is. You're supposed to be down there. But if they meet a version that's doing quite well off and got a woman, looking to get their first house in that place or that type of thing, and got a woman and earning real good money, stands up for themselves straight away, not eventually, then that's what they'll be accustomed and used to, and they'll be like, oh, okay, that's how it is. Okay, we got this, we got the system, we got the procedure, oh, cool. And that quality of life won't be tampered with because people will be used to it. And of course you have a support network. It's really for you.